Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we go any further, my name is Brett Ryan. If this is your first time checking out any of my videos, do me a favor after you watch this video. If you like it, give me a big fat thumbs up, share with friends, family, loved ones who might be interested with this content. And then also on top of that, don't be afraid to subscribe. I put out content twice a week, and the more who join the community and the bigger the number gets, I'll put out videos more than that weekly. Jumping right into today's video, we're going to transform her today. We finally did 3 sessions of lightening her up. She always maintained that mostly brunette image with highlights. Today we are going to darken her up and we're going to give her a nice chocolatey rich color that I think you guys will enjoy for the winter time, especially for the holidays since Christmas is right down the road. So I do want to do mostly low lights all over. I'm going to pack them tightly together, just like a really tightly packed baby light when I'm trying to lighten somebody up a lot. But I am going to do a couple of different things. So I'm doing a whole detailed hairline around the entire front of her face. As you see, I'm working into that already. These are all going to be one baby slice, followed by really tightly packed baby lights back to back the entire hairline. No low lights will be added to this hairline at all. I'm going to be using 7 volume and a 1/16 ounce of Olaplex. This is just going to pop her a little bit. I'm not looking for a lot of lift. It's just going to pop open that cuticle really, lighten it a little bit because we want there to be a really distinguished popping money piece with this color. So I'm doing 7 volume only. That will be enough to just kick it a little bit and take toner well. And everywhere else, I'm going to be doing a low light formula. So I mixed 3 colors, 10 grams was 4N, 5 grams 4NB, and 5 grams 4WG. 4WG is a great filler in the line of Redken Shades EQ. They have a 4, a 6, and 8. They are my favorite. They're very rich and warm, on the verge of almost coppery. So be very mindful when using it, but it's great for filling. Then I have the NB in there, which is that beautiful natural beige. That will keep another beautiful tone in that formula. And then most of my formula is the 4N because I want more of a neutral result.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with our bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love.
So continuing to work my way around the hairline, just a few more foils remain. I'm doing them very tightly back to back like I always do on my blondes when I want that really nice detailed money line. I always do around the entire hairline. I don't just do detailed in the bang box, money box area because I love it when my clients pull their hair back in a ponytail or any kind of way and you see the beautiful sun-kissed blonde around the entire hairline. It is game changing. So do an extra couple of minutes. Take the time to do really tight baby lights back to back. You can almost count the hairs in each foil, but it's worth it. So when I'm doing this low light, I am packing them back to back tightly like I would do if I was trying to get a really bright blonde, but we're doing it with low lights. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want this to be very dark. I want it to be really rich brunette with a popping money piece. So I'm gonna pack them in like a regular baby light, except with a low light formula, keeping in mind to saturate well so we have great coverage.
I don't have to move so fast, baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things
once all the foils are complete on every section, I'm going to tease and I'm going to weave out and I'm going to apply 7 Volume Blonde Me to pop the top 2 sections of every single section of foils because I want that little bit of pop on the ends and that will help it take toner very well. All right, so she processed for approximately 30 minutes. We only needed her to process for about 20-25. I wanted to make sure everything was really done and beautiful. So now it's time to tone, one of my favorite times of the session, and listen closely because I have a lot going on. So I want to do a shadow, but more of like a smudge. And I'm going to use Goldwell Colorance because that's very great with coverage, very opaque. You usually mix it 1 to 2, 1 part color, 2 parts processing solution, but I'm going to break the rules. I always do 1 to 1 because it helps it cover a little bit better. So I'm going to do 4N, 3NA, and then I'm going to do 1 to 1. Now on to the global concoction. I mix a bunch of different colors and I wanted to do that because I wanted it to be rich, but I also wanted to add a little bit of cool in there to still combat it and make it more neutrally like so it also doesn't get too warm. So my formula was 6N, 6NB, 7NW, 7GB, 7G, 7M, 7P. So most of it was a 6N. Then I had my warm tones, the 6NB, 7NW, 7GB, 7G, and then I added a little bit of ash using 7M and 7P. This is going to give us a perfect color, rich, but still not overly warm, where it gives like that nice chocolatey like, and it's gonna be beautiful. So now I'm going throughout her head, applying my root smudge. Usually when I do a smudge, I do a paint between the foils before I smudge, so it gives a prominent root, but she already had a few months of regrowth, so it's already there in the background. It's gonna make it a very nice rooted look. So it's still a smudge. And then when I usually go around the hairline, I always tap it slightly. But because we did a smudge, I always do a shadow in the money piece area, just a little bit more than an inch to help bring it down so it looks a little bit more lived in.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it.
So remember when you're doing processes like this to keep your client calm and let them know everything that's going on. Let them know it's gonna look really dark and scary, but to always trust the process and trust you. Normally when I'm doing toning, I always do it at the bowl like this. I apply my root shadow and I'll let it sit for about 8 minutes, tap around the hairline, then wash it off after 2 minutes of that, and then I apply my toner. With blondes, it goes a little bit differently. You don't want to leave it on too long and have them in the bowl in case you need to rinse right away. But when I'm toning down or something like this, I will let it process together with the smudge anytime I do a smudge, mixing them in together and letting it process for a total of 15 minutes.
Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love.
All right, guys, there you have it. Look how beautiful, rich, chocolatey with a big popping money piece this is. We're obsessed. She loved it. I loved it. Let me know down below what you think. And also let me know down below video ideas that you want to see. I'm taking YouTube to the next level in 2022, be it this page as well as my personal YouTube channel, I am Brett Ryan. If you're not following that or this channel, please do so by hitting subscribe, liking this video, sharing it with loved ones who might be interested in that content, and just getting the word out there about me, guys. I've been doing this for almost 2 years, and it's time to get serious, buckle down, and really get the community to grow and take off and achieve my dreams. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Enjoy your family and friends this holiday season. I'll see you soon. As always, guys, so long for now.